Weekends separate winners, competitor. I'm going to tell you today the one thing that you can do this morning to set yourself up for success next week. If you want to make next week better than this week, then it takes just a few minutes of self-reflection and setting intention for the next week. Bear with me for a minute. When was the last time you sat down and evaluated what went well, what didn't go well, and what you want to start doing next week? It's probably been a while for a lot of us. Most of us get into the weekend, we're sleeping in, we're doing social things, we got kids' soccer games, we're running and gunning, and then, oh my God, it's Monday morning again. I hope I can remember what I needed to get done last week and said I was going to do, and you just kind of keep starting over. Every Monday, it's a repeat. Or you try to do it Sunday night and look ahead to the week ahead, but you've been out with friends and maybe had a little bit to drink or been watching football and your head's just not in it. And each week becomes like Groundhog Day, repeating it over and over and over again. If you want to get a different result, you have to take different actions. One of the best things that you can do every Friday afternoon, or heck, in this case, Saturday morning, is the start, stop, continue exercise. Take 5 to 10 minutes. Look at the last 5 days with reflection and set the intention for the next 7. What's one thing I need to start doing next week that I didn't do this week? Maybe you need to start putting up your phone when you get home from work so you can be better focused on your spouse and your kids. Maybe you need to start putting your alarm across the room so you don't hit the snooze button and sleep in. Whatever it is, identify the one thing that you're going to start doing next week. Secondarily, identify the one thing you've got to stop doing from this week. That one behavior, maybe you got caught scrolling social media, maybe you hit that snooze button, maybe you just gave piss poor effort in the gym or at work. Whatever it is, set the intention that you're going to stop it today. The next 7, you're not going to do that one behavior. So we've got to start, we've got to stop. Now, what are we going to continue? Give yourself a little pat on the back. What's the one thing you did well last week that you're going to continue doing this next week? How are you going to keep that momentum going? Identify it. Be intentional with it. The more you write it down, the more aware you're going to be of what you're going to start, what you're going to stop, and what you're going to continue, which is going to help you make next week a better week than this week. Each weekend is an opportunity to reset, refocus, and then attack the new week so that we're constantly building on the 7 days ahead with the 7 days behind. Weekends separate winners. If you want to separate yourself this weekend and make next week better than last week, invest the time today to do your start, stop, and continue, and watch how your momentum continues to build this year before January 1st. I'm cheering for you, competitor. Go win your weekend.